everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. So today I wanted to do a Christmas tag and I have the questions here. So if I'm looking down, which I will be looking down, is because I'm reading the questions. So number one, what is your favorite Christmas scent? So my favorite Christmas scent is like, pine, Christmas tree scent, the balsam scent, any sort of Christmassy kind of scent. That sounds weird to say because like what kind of Christmassy scent. Also like apple cinnamon, which I know maybe that's more like a fall, but that always reminds me of Christmas too, so I really like the way that smells. Favorite Christmas song. So my favorite, for a couple of these questions, I have more than one answer to it because I can never just narrow things down to just one thing. So, yeah. I feel like something was crawling on my leg for a second. I almost start screaming. Okay, so my favorite Christmas song, I say Silent Night, All I Want for Christmas, and Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year. I love that song. It's so good. Okay, do you host any Christmas parties? I wish. Every year I want to do an ugly Christmas sweater party. But I don't like throwing parties because you got to be the caterer, the DJ, the game entertainer coming up with the games and all this kind of stuff. It's too much. So yeah, just for that reason, that's why I haven't thrown a Christmas party, but I would like to. So maybe one day in the future, but if I did, it would be an ugly Christmas sweater. What type of tree do you put up? Artificial or real? So I have an artificial fake tree. I grew up with the artificial trees. Growing up, we had this huge, humongous, beyond humongous Christmas tree. And even now, like my aunt, she always tries to get like a really big Christmas tree. If you guys saw, I think it's Vlogmas days 3 and 4, when I went to my grandmother's house, so they had that really big tree. Like that tree was big, but the tree we had growing up was even bigger. And yeah, I always had like, I think I only had like maybe once or twice we had a real tree, but usually we have a fake tree. And I think it's fun to put it together and putting it up and everything. I know it's fun to also go shopping for the tree too, but still. Okay, I might get a real tree, like just like a small one to put in one of the rooms or something, just to have it. Okay, so the next one is favorite Christmas food. I don't really have like a specific food that I associate with only just for Christmas, except like Christmas cookies. But it's kind of like you can have those cookies any time of the year. They're just shaped like a Christmas tree or something like that. So yeah, I don't really have a Christmas food. It's not like a special food that I only eat around Christmas. I have like a drink like eggnog, which I love, and I had to calm myself down a little bit because every day I was buying a new thing of eggnog these last couple days, and I even tried making eggnog a few weeks ago. Epic fail, hot mess disaster. So when do you open gifts? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Christmas Day, hello. I always thought it was so weird when I heard people open their gifts on Christmas Eve. Even Anthony was telling me that growing up they used to open their gifts on Christmas Eve, and I'm like, huh? Why? But yeah, I always open gifts Christmas Day, Christmas morning. As soon as you wake your little self up, go to the bathroom real fast, 2 seconds, come open the Christmas presents. Let's see. Do you have a Christmas theme when decorating? No. What is one of your Christmas traditions? So I don't really have any Christmas traditions. I'm so boring. I gotta start some Christmas traditions. I don't have any Christmas traditions except like watching like old movies on Christmas Day, like old black and white movies, black and white shows, maybe like that kind of thing. I love those old school movies, the black and white movies, so it's fun for me to watch that on Christmas Day, or, you know, watching some like Jesus related movie on Christmas Day. Yeah. A lot of the times we watch, like, you know, what's it called? March of the Wooden Soldiers. That usually comes on Thanksgiving and on Christmas Day. And like A Christmas Story too. You know, like stuff like that. When do you normally start shopping for Christmas? So usually I start shopping for Christmas in the summertime. And then I just like buy things slowly. And then by the time Christmas is here, it's like it's like we are Santa's toy shop. Like, it's so much stuff. But this year I didn't get to start in the summertime because I was pregnant and I forgot all about Christmas, which is saying a lot for me since Christmas is my favorite time of year. But yeah, I just like forgot about all that, and so I'm like, oh man, like right now I'm like, what happened to me, you know? But it'll be fine. What is your favorite Christmas movie? So I love It's a Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life makes me cry. Like that ugly cry where you can't breathe. It's like you're in hysterics. Every single time I watch it, every single time, I can't take it. It's such a good, beautiful movie. I also like, you know, just the classic, any classic movie for Christmas. I watched it, I've seen it, I like it. Like, you know, like the fun movies like Home Alone, the Santa Claus. I haven't seen the new one. I heard a little bit of shady things about it, so I haven't watched that one yet. But yeah, and also I have like guilty pleasure, so I love watching Hallmark movies, or any movie that's like those Hallmark movies. Maybe it's not specifically produced by Hallmark, but it's like that. I love watching those kind of movies. I watch them all year, even though they're Christmas themed. I don't care. I watch it all year long. I love that. Okay, there's one question here that I'm gonna skip, and if you guys go in the description, it's question number 11, so you guys can read it for yourself and you'll see why I'm skipping it if you hear what's going on in the background. So number 12, what do you top your tree with? We top it with a star, and all of our Christmas, we have a few Christmas trees and they all have a star on top. And growing up, it was like it was a star or an angel. For the majority of my time growing up, it was always an angel on the top of the Christmas tree, and then they mixed it up and started putting the star and like going back and forth. Okay, what is your main dish for Christmas dinner? See, this is what I'm talking about. I gotta start some Christmas traditions. I don't have a main dish for Christmas dinner because by the time Christmas dinner comes, like, we're all tired. We just want something quick, munch on quick. Usually for Christmas breakfast, we'll have, you know, homemade pancakes and like, you know, bacon and like a nice Christmas breakfast. And even when I was growing up, we always had waffles for Christmas, or I think maybe once or twice my mother made biscuits, but usually it was like waffles. And I never remember having like a big Christmas dinner, even as a child growing up. But this year I would love to make a Christmas ham, like, you know, in the crock pot and everything. I think that would be, you know, good. I hope it will taste like delicious. So I do have a nice Christmas dinner planned for this year, and that would be like the first year I ever really had like a Christmas dinner, like a big dinner. Growing up, the big times that we had like really huge dinners were Thanksgiving and Easter. When I was growing up, my family went nuts for Easter. I think it was more food for Easter than it was for Thanksgiving. Okay, and yeah. So do you prefer multicolored lights or white Christmas lights? Multicolored all the way. Okay, I want to see all the multicolored Christmas tree lights, not those white lights. Yes, they look good, but I mean, like, really? The main Christmas tree has to be multicolored, okay? And when do you decorate? Do you decorate? Oh, sorry. When you decorate, do you decorate your entire house or only certain areas? So we decorate the entire house, pretty much. And we don't have as many decorations as I would like, okay? I feel like we're lacking in the decoration department. But there's decorations in every single room here. And there's this video that I'm going to link in the description. And it's this woman who showstopper. Okay, every room has like 5, 6, 7, 10 Christmas trees in it. It has like so many Christmas trees, fills up the room. And that's my goal. That's where I want to get to, because that's amazing. It looks so good. All right, that's it. Those are all the questions for this particular tag. I'm gonna leave the questions in the description if you guys want to do it yourself or what have you, or you want to check out what was number 11 that she skipped. But yeah. And also, if you guys are doing Vlogmas, let your girl know so I can watch it, you know? I love watching vlogs, and I want to watch other people's Vlogmas too to see what they're doing, you know, during my favorite month, my favorite time of the year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Well, maybe I shouldn't say bye, but, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else for this day. Probably not, because this video is a little bit long. So I'll see you next time, and I'll see you in the next Vlogmas video.